Sometimes it just seems the electricity is turned up for Saturday night college football on EA Sports. It's the Buffalo Bulls and the Miami Hurricanes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe joins from the sideline with an injury report.
Guys, I checked in with the Buffalo head coach before the game. Coach said because they are still without their starting quarterback, this has been essential to have a bye week this week. Give their backup all of the reps with the #1 offense, something he typically doesn't do all season long. So they have really focused on more reps, more reads, so he can really hit the ground running here today early in this game. Back to you.
Holly, we'll see how they adjust. And the Canes will kick off first, and here we go. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Buffalo's offense comes onto the field first today. And this sophomore wide receiver is a playmaker. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, a lot of spots. Except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power four. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a burner and still have that great speed and route running and develop. And this guy has, and he is one of the best players on he actually is the best player on this team, and he is option #1 for this squad.
What a great job by the defense, forcing a 3 and out. Beautiful job in coverage there. This is going to set up a punt and get them the football back in great field position.
He gets it away from his own end zone. Looks it in. Can they catch him? That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So the Miami Hurricane offense takes the field, and they'll have their first possession. And here comes the junior running back. He is a steady, reliable, consistent force in this attack.
When you think back to last year's national championship run, you just think about them being physical in their ability to run the football. And now this guy's back, and he thinks even better. I cannot wait to see what kind of start this guy's able to get off to this season based on all the success he had a year ago.
And it's just special to have this guy back. Like, to be able to do what you did a year ago, and for him to say, hey, I want to come back, I want to get better, I want to stay on the same squad. So it kind of galvanized the squad in the offseason. It kept everybody closer together, and it made them believe that they can do it again. And so I'm interested. You said he might have gotten better. If he's gotten better, you better watch out, college football world.
Keeps it on the option. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Under pressure. Makes the grab. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. From the 1, it's 1st and goal as they try to open the scoring here. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They're going to run it. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal. You get down in the red zone and then you have a couple of plays like this offense has just put out there, this can absolutely ruin your day. Flips it out in the flat. He stopped short of the goal line, couldn't find his way in, and it'll bring up 4th and goal. They'll unleash the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Snap to the back. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Canes!
And I love the aggressiveness early. Love that they went for it on 4th down. They punch it in. They get the 7. And here's the thing, Palmer. I love the aggressiveness. When you start to get those goal-to-goal situations, the defense now, even if they get a stop, they got to go the whole length of the field against my squad. Love people that go for touchdowns instead of field goals down here.
Well, I think the offensive line also helps the head coach make that call, knowing that he can trust these guys to get it done. These guys are battle-tested. A lot of these players have been in big games and played in big moments. So here you are early in this situation. Let's roll the dice. Let's capitalize on this and trust those big fellas to get it done.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Let's take a minute to talk about the big picture for Buffalo. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, and the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Sets his feet. It's DeMarco. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes. And the Bulls will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll haul it in right around the logo. He's brought down, and he looked for room to return it, and there wasn't much there. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Out wide right, it's Finley.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going with the counter play here. Just smothered on the play. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Back to throwing, they've got to go a long way. Fires to the middle. He's got it. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. And the Hurricanes will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Pulls it. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. Touchdown, Hurricane! A great catch and run for 6.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
On the run from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
They'll take the penalty and move them back. Third down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. Back to throw. It's DeMarco. Trying to escape and get it himself. Right side, it's Pitts. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Bulls will punt it away on fourth down. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory, but instead he'll set the offense up with great field position. Great place to start for this offense. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Comes down, it's Finley. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. New set of downs after the completion. Drops back on first down. He's got it. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. This time they'll throw it. Extending the play. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Touchdown, Hurricane! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And you get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited, get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
And the point after is good. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
They'll run the screen. Breaks into the open. He's at the 40. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
In these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut, or I can throw it and it just spread me out and make me defend so many things. And you can tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
Back has it. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. So Miami signals for a timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. Cutting it close now with 3rd and goal upcoming. Looking for a man. It's DeMarco on the move. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Yeah, they just couldn't find the hole. Down in the red zone, the field shrinks. So much harder to complete those passes. But 4th and short. Now, decision time, baby.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the fumble and the defense got it.
And he was fighting with everything he had, Jesse, trying to reach whatever he could, scratch ball, fight for that little bit of yardage he needed to get the first down, but it didn't look like he was going to get there anyway.
No, ball security, it still has to be at a premium, though, David. 5 points of pressure, right? Fingertips, palms, forearms, biceps, and chest. Moving forward in this game, got to do a better job because this defense, they're going to be trying to rip the ball free.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right.
It's just part of playing the position, and that's an interception this young man's going to learn from. That's the first interception he's thrown in his college football career, and guess what? It's probably not going to be his last. You got to turn the page and learn.
He wants to go deep. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Wants to throw on first. Finds his man. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. Short completion on first down, and here comes 2nd and 8. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Firing to the right, complete. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Throwing on the run. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And this one is perfect.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the offense has done its job. They have the lead, and they'll secure it as we head to halftime. Content to run out the clock, the quarterback takes a knee. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, welcome in to our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. We start with the Washington Huskies, taking on the number 6 team, the Tennessee Volunteers.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The Hurricanes come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Snap on first down, wants to throw. He just got rid of that one to save the down, didn't see anything he liked. Long way to go on 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. There he goes. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. The Canes are moving quickly down the field. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. Got the 1st down. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They'll move the tight end. Fresh set of downs going up top. Out wide left, it's Pope. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. The fake wants to throw. Caught, it's Pope. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And the Canes are facing 3rd and inches. Trying to slip through and pick it up. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Tune in to the Ocho, 8th play of the drive coming up. On the move. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Got him on the RPO. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Canes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Miami! And the beatdown has ensued.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
And the extra point is good. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. So the Buffalo offense ready to go on the attack. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the 1st down on a 2nd and long. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield. It's DeMarco. Working that left side now. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Snap in the shotgun. Rush right in his face. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds his target. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Ball. as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. And the Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Searching for space. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Tackled almost immediately, not a whole lot on that one. We've reached a break and Miami is holding on to the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Selling the fake. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Makes a grab on the shot. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it 1st and 10 from the 28. Catch in the middle. It's Finley.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Got enough space. And with a hallelujah land. Touchdown, Canes!
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
And the extra point is good. On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Back to pass, it's DeMarco. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Oh, looked upfield too soon and dropped the football, and it'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Looking for room at the 25. He slides past the 1st down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Here comes the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. 2nd and long here. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's got enough. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. And the Bulls kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Drops back on 1st down. Just gets rid of it before the heat. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. With that penalty, the offense is backed up, still 2nd down. From the gun, looking for a man. Trying to make magic with his feet. Down he goes.
I'll tell you what, man, this guy bails out his offensive line a lot. We've seen it over and over. Protection isn't always perfect, but he's just got the ability to scramble and just to create and extend plays. Wasn't able to get the 1st down there, but look at the situation now he's put his offense in. He was able to get a nice chunk of yardage.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Snapped on 4th down. Looking left. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. They'll give it on the counter. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. They're working that left side. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Nowhere to go.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Trying to establish the run. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They'll send out the kicker here. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Splits the uprights. Good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. From the gun, the running back has it. Turning it on! Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39, a pickup of 15.
Yeah, and a nice big pickup on the ground. Palmer, you could have used some of this earlier in the game. Are you calling runs at this point?
No, I'd be a little bit more aggressive, I think, throwing it. I think part of it right now is because the defense, they've got the lead big. They're just playing a little bit more zone, a little bit more prevent. They're fine letting this offense just chip down the field, but they're wasting time off the clock.
Handed to the back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much, they need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment, because today, it was not a good day.
This guy's been hard to bring down on this drive for the defense, and the D's lucky there because it was a DB that saved a touchdown. When he got into the second level, he put the Jets on. There were people in the stadium holding their breath thinking he might break it, but this defense up front, they've got to be able to slow him down a little bit.
The Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Uh-oh, look out. Maybe a crease. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. And the Bulls pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. They'll use the timeout, 6 seconds left on the clock. Hand off from the shotgun. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They get the timeout and the clock reads 3 seconds. And after this play, the cake will be baked. He'll try to get to the marker himself. That will be the final play as they make the stop and the clock